words, what do you get in return after spending like $10,000 to $15,000, right?
Nothing.
What do you get in
medals. You just get. I get medals. I get second. Do you get cash? Do you get recognition? No. Then after that, you just put the medals in your showcase. Okay, continue life.
Yeah.
Is that what y'all want actually?
No, not really. Yeah.
So that's what it's like. International show. Okay, fine. Okay, you should get the exposure of competing against all the international people. But what I asking my athletes humbly, plant your seed over here. You are based over here. People need to know who you are. Why I join after the men physique competition, why I go and join Vasantham model as well? Because I want my Indian peoples to know me. Then I give radio speech. By God's grace, I got this opportunity to give this radio speech and stuff. So I really hustle to get into these places. So now when I have a chance to bring this organization up, I can help this all athletes to have a better lifestyle, a better welfare. And this is what my vision is. I need to give athlete welfare is my number one priority in Dream Aesthetic.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So based on what you said, I think what you're trying to tell or what you're trying to say is try to be realistic, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you must be realistic. How far you can go?
Yeah.
Are there supplement company backing you up? Are you going to have $20,000 monthly? And then if you have, yes, okay, I'm quiet. Yeah. How many people can have that?
Yeah.
The question is key. Maybe you in thousands, maybe one.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. What happened to that another
999?
Yes.
Right.
Just chasing the dream, chasing, and then you get health problem.
Yes.
Financially problem.
Yep.
Depression.
Yes.
Come on.
I think this is one thing that it's not being spoken clearly or publicly about being realistic when you are trying to compete as a physique athlete, because the sports we all understand, it is an extreme sport.
Exactly, that's
right.
True, yeah.
It is an extreme sport. There's a lot of sacrifices. If you compete, anyone out there who listens to this, if you compete, you know how much it takes just to compete. We're not talking about winning. We're just talking about trying to compete.
Yes, that's alone, competing alone.
That's alone competing. There is a lot of sacrifices: diet, family, time, training. Too many sacrifices.
You won't believe this, Mr. Ahmad. A friend of mine even divorced a wife because of competition. You can see how much extreme people went through actually.
Yes.
Because the wife divorced him, because he's mad. He's getting angry because of the prep, because his vision is to win. He will be thinking that this particular woman she's not understanding my situation, when actually the whole situation is wrong, and the wife actually having a hard time. That's the truth.
Yes.
Yeah. So the wife wants attention, but you're not giving the attention. Yeah. So your vision is to be champion, but that's the thing. When I in my peak of my career, I didn't realize all this. I tell myself, okay, it's okay to sacrifice. If you sacrifice, only can win. But when I win, did I win my life? No. The life win is more important than being a champion win. But what I converted is to, I want awareness. People must know me. So without failing, I keep posting myself. Then Indian is a very minority people out there.
Yep,
so among them, I need to shine. People must know me. I must tell that we can do it as well. Yeah. So back then when I'm competing, I'm the only guy. one Indian guy. Even that is play a part. My friend told me this. Bro, come on man. Don't join all this competition when starting time. This competition is all about, it's not being racist. Seriously not being racist. This is all about Malay guys and Chinese guys competition. We Indian people cannot be like them. They are so into it. They have their best genes. Yeah.
Genetics, you mean?
Yeah, best genetic. So I'm like, is that what you're thinking? But I believe best genetic and hard work will win. Yep. And you must be. That's why from young I'm like desperate for my vision. If I want something, if I don't sleep for 1 day or 2 days, if I make it happen, I'll make it happen.
Agree. If not, that's what I understand from you, that you are trying to create a platform that is relevant for people across this, across this region, which is the Dream Aesthetic.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. So I want to make Dream Aesthetic a platform for all the athletes to feel that you will feel the same like how you compete for an international event in Dream Aesthetic.
Yep.
So we have people's champion over here. The people will vote for their favorite athlete in the main event, and you have a real title belt. Yeah. And then for the Dream Aesthetic Classic 2024, there's an attractive prize coming up, which I want to reveal now, which is a sword. It's like a muscle contest sword.
So people can win a sword.
Yeah, sword. It's like a long sword. It's a muscle contest.
Yeah.
They're giving out sword. So we engraved there Dream Aesthetic Classic 2024, and that's overall men physique champion. Yeah. So I am bringing, and my sponsors out there supporting, to bring the great prizes for all the hardworking athletes out here. So only what we want to believe in the vision that what we have, because this vision is not for us to put this. Without you guys, this event won't run. Yeah. So that's why I keep urging all the athletes to come and join. They will be thinking, hey Anand, why keep on asking to join the event? Because I don't want you to miss out this. Yeah. I won't say don't join other events. This all means you can join, because sometimes you can pick at October, you can pick at September.
Yes.
You can join other events, no problem. But you should put your legs in Dream Aesthetic, and you will never go back after that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. For Dream Aesthetic, I know the story, I know the things because you shared with me. But how about you share with the listeners out there, the audiences out there, how can Dream Aesthetic, help the competitors in terms of their careers or their development, like outside competition? Okay,
so firstly, I want to actually advertise them in this podcast first, in YouTube, and then TikTok, all my social media platform. And then I'm actually emailing a few gyms actually to take interview from them. Just take the winners athletes or the few athletes name. I'll give to the few gyms. If all the gyms in the gym hand, whether they want to take interview from them. So my goal is to have a post-competition career for them. So if I have any context for giving a motivational speech, I will select one of the athletes. If I have a proposal saying that I need a model for my new gym opening, so there will be a gym model over there, and they will get paid for that. Yeah. So these are my vision for them, for the athletes, and my vision is to make them popular. For the hard work they're making, they must be popular and a very proudly saying that I'm an athlete of Dream Aesthetic. Yeah. So this is what I want. If the athlete's happy, organization will be happy. Yeah, I don't want just organization happy with all the money and then who cares about the athlete? I totally against that. So athletes' welfare is number one priority, as I emphasize again. And post-career, after the competition, have career for them, career path that I'm setting. Hopefully everything goes as my plan. Yeah, because this is not under my control, because if the gym not going to hire you, it won't be. But I will still propose to them, saying that, take interview from them. Yeah. Because some of the gym needs trainers. And then by doing this podcast, the athletes come tell their stories, getting interviews from us, will have a great reach out to the audience, and they may have clients as well. And then doing a people's champion in the event, so audience will start to like the athletes, because the audience getting the vote for the favorite athlete. From there also they can have clients or any kind of opportunities. Yeah. So these are my idea. I don't have only judge and the athletes. I want the athletes get connected to my sponsors, connected to my audience, and connected outside as well, as in like a career path outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's my all vision. And I'm looking for a food sponsor for the athletes. That's the only thing is missing now.
Okay.
So if I get a food sponsor, if I can cover the overall champion, of course I can't give to everyone. Yeah, I only can give to the main guy. If I give to everyone, the food sponsor won't sponsor me and they will block me. Yeah.
So when you say food sponsor, what exactly do you mean by that?
So food sponsor will be healthy food sponsor according to the athlete's micro. It's
like meal prep kind of thing?
Exactly, healthy meal prep. So it will be super beneficial for them. Their only work is to train and then focus on their real life, which maybe they are studying, focus on their family, and their finance won't be so down because there is a lot of support the organization is giving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my whole idea.
Why do you think the food sponsor is important?
Because the food is what we spend a lot of money.
as a competitor.
Yeah, as a competitor, we spend a lot of money in the food. Most of the time, weekly we'll go for grocery, and it's not cheap. Simply a week. I mean, buying outside is more expensive.
Yeah.
If I haven't get yet, but if I could get a food sponsor, I would love to support my athlete. It's all about, I want to support my athlete to have a good show.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. You heard it from AHNAN himself. Who knows, like those people who are listening to this podcast and they have the recommendation for a food platform, or if there's anyone out there, who has contacts about food businesses and they would like to sponsor Dream Aesthetic. AHNAN is looking for one.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmad. Yeah.
Okay, going to the next question, AHNAN. So you are a seasoned competitor. Before all this Dream Aesthetic, you are a seasoned competitor. As someone who has competed more than 8 shows, what advice can you give to someone who is starting or who is into competing?
There have a lot of good coaches out there. So to get a good coach, I need to find a good coach first. So Dream Aesthetic giving this platform to coaches to bring in your athletes. From there, other athletes will find you as their new coach. So that's a lot of advice. First advice, find your coach first. Learn how to properly prep for a show. Don't rush for a show. Because while you're rushing for the show, your hormone will start to change. Your stress hormone will be changed. You're not going to compete for a show. You're not going to just share the stage with the athletes. You're going to win the stage. You're going to win in the show. So that's what your mindset must be thinking. No, I'm just going there for fun only, and I'm just going to just try it out lah. Don't say all that, because for a try it out, you're putting so much of sacrifice behind it actually.
Yes. Okay, if you can give a time frame for someone who wants to compete, or even for yourself, being a seasoned competitor, how many weeks or how many months do you need to have?
Let's say I want to defend back my title, I'll give myself 6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months for
myself.
Defending a title.
Yes. So because firstly I need to understand my physique, because I've stopped for a while. So I need to understand my physique first. What is my sweet spot diet? Sweet spot coming up. Sweet spot, how much of water I must drink. So all these play factors over here. So you must understand the physique, cruise in nicely. Don't change anything. Ending of it. There's no peak week. If you are looking good, you will look good on stage. If you're looking bad, that's why people go and take all the unnecessary supplements, items, to just flush out the water, and then they get cramps. That's why the health is in the health is on the line. So I will advise, don't rush for the prep. Aim to win. Train properly, train consistently. Don't care about the weight that what you're lifting. Train about the activation, mind-muscle connections. Feel them. Rather than just...
You mean the right stimulus for the muscles?
Exactly. We don't want to actually train super heavy weight and we just go injure ourselves. One time you injure and that's it.
Yeah, it's going to
affect your whole bodybuilding career actually. Yeah, and not only bodybuilding, your real life career as well. Mm-hmm. So train smart, train properly, eat right, sleep well. Don't come and train at night. I'm talking about, don't come at 1-2 a.m. and come and do exercise.
You mean for someone who wants to compete? It doesn't make sense to train at night?
It doesn't make sense. I know people out there, they'll be, no man, I'll be going to the gym at 1 o'clock. Then tomorrow morning I wake up at 5, 4 or maybe 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So I'll look at him, how do you recover then? Oh no, it's normal for me. So in my heart, in my mind, I'll be thinking, hey man, you know how important is the resting hours? That's where your muscle repair. That's how you're going to look good. Without a recovery, what's the point? Because you recover, you can perform well. Yeah. So
you see, like, I think this is even the slightest tweak, right? Training time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right?
Even the training time.
Right?
Yeah, training time. Some people, they train over too much. 2 hours cardio, because why I'm doing 2 hours cardio? Because I eat a chicken burger. For that, I need to do 2 hours cardio.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to do another 3 hours cardio because I'm planning to eat some cheeseburger kind of stuff.
Yep.
So, if you cheat your prep,
so it's not a smart move.
It's not a smart move.
It's not
you
a smart
cheat yourself and you cheat your vision. You're putting stone in your dream actually. Yeah. Only you can build yourself and you can destroy yourself. Yeah. So I know people out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe if you give as long your vision is pure, real, helping people, somehow the universe will start to help you.